As Americans shell out more money for everyday items from food to gas, many are blaming President Biden. A new poll shows a majority of voters disapprove of how he's handling inflation. Madeline Rivera has more from Washington.
As Americans struggle with the weight of higher prices, President Biden warns things may get worse before they get better.
The price of these sanctions is not just imposed upon Russia. It's imposed upon an awful lot of countries as well.
The president adding the threat of a food shortage is real as the fighting in Ukraine drags on. Russia and Ukraine produce about 25% of the world's wheat supply. A decrease in output could strain global supply, pushing prices up.
You get a burrito and a Coke and it's like $15.
Inflation is costing the president, too. A new poll shows 65% of Americans disapprove of his handling of the economy, up from 57% in December. And 68% say they're worried about gas prices.
I bought a whole new car because gas was so bad. I drive a truck normally.
Really?
I just bought this car about 2 weeks ago.
Many Democrats are pushing for renewable energy, which some critics argue is an unrealistic solution in the short term. And they believe Democrats might pay in November.
Increasing renewables and drilling onshore and domestic production takes time. So I think there's a lot of impact here for the elections coming up in November.
G7 leaders are pledging to take action to alleviate food shortages, including potentially ending trade restrictions on sending food abroad. The U.S. is also giving $11 billion over 5 years to address global food security. In Washington, Madeline Rivera, Fox News.